Hello, hello, and welcome to another salt-encrusted episode of Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM: The Long War. And if you're wondering why I'm so terribly salty, well, it's because Exalt insists on being the biggest bunch of douchebag traitors to humanity since the Norwegians showed Vidkun Quisling the business end of a firing squad. Our last mission was packed to the gills with Exalt forces, and in the process of stopping them, I'm pretty sure our team burned down the Library of Alexandria for like the 13th time. Fortunately for humanity, at least, we have Wikipedia now, so the sum total of human knowledge was only mildly inconvenienced by the fire, and only a small number of, irreplaceable relics were destroyed by flames. We did get a promotion on the mission, of course. Sean Penn was promoted, but well, it's going to be a little while before old Sean has a chance to bring his newfound skills to bear, since he's going to be spending the next month in the hospital. Our covert operative, of course, also earned a promotion on the mission, so as is our custom, we're going to go ahead and head on down to the barracks to get our new trooper squared away with a fabulous celebrity nickname. Let's see, where is the gentleman? Kind of an older fellow, looking pretty grizzled. I believe it was Aiden McLeod. It was indeed. Well, let's take a look at old Aiden and see who he resembles. He's pretty grizzled. Sort of a 5 o'clock shadow, kind of roguish little beard working. Kind of reminds me of, looks a lot like George Clooney, actually. So, I think we'll go ahead and just name him after George. Now, of course, this isn't young, dashing, sort of man-about-town George Clooney. This is more current day. A little bit world-weary, a little bit more wise, sort of a little deeper George Clooney, a man who really thinks about stuff. He doesn't star in, Return of the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes or whatever that was. He's makes profound movies now, like, Solaris, stuff like that. So, welcome aboard, old Clooney. Good to have you along. An infantry, which is, okay, I guess. Your aim is a little bit low for an infantry trooper, but nothing that really probably can't be overcome with the right war gear. So we'll do our best to keep you alive. I make no guarantees. Last old guy, or older at least, fellow that we had, now I say older, you're older. Robert Loggia was our last really old guy, and he was 975 years old. I think he actually was in the running for Methuselah for oldest living human. So let's hope you have a little bit better luck than Robert Loggia. I mean, already you have 1 mission and 1 kill, so you're at least on pace. A couple other things we want to take care of very quickly. Gonna head down to the old officer training school, and since we do have a discount on officer training, I'm considering, I'm gonna pick up field officers. We've got enough people that qualify for that, and So Shall You Fight will be a really good bonus for our troopers. We've got some really high rank folks now who are having trouble going up ranks even with their kill EXP. This will bump that up, give them a little bit more bang per kill. And that leaves us a whopping 32 credits, which is insufficient because I'm also going to recruit some more rookies. We're getting to the point now where, well, honestly, manpower is becoming an issue. We have 50 troopers, and we're getting missions so fast and furious, it's really not enough. So we're going to need a little bit more cash to hire. I want to get at least 10 new troopers, and that's going to cost us 50 credits. So we're heading to the gray market. Let's see what we can spare. Well, we have, and you know what? We're going to need some extra money, too, because I got to rebuild some shivs. We've been tearing through the shivs lately. I mean, seriously, like Oprah at a buffet style tearing through them. We're really working them over. Don't want to sell any of the chrysalid carcasses. Actually, I could probably afford to spare some. Let's get rid of a couple of those. I want to keep drone wrecks because we use those for tracking boosters, which we actually quite need. Could sell some captives, but yeah, it's not going to happen.
Let's just hope we can keep the people in those cities calm. The last thing we need is outright chaos.
Well, I don't know if that's the last thing we need, outright chaos. Actually, I think we sort of foment outright chaos so much as suppress it. And probably, 60 credits is probably enough for really what we know. No, actually, we're going to we need to go a little bit more, so let's go with 3 Illyrium, and that should give us enough to recruit our troopers and repair our shivs that are banged up. course, old Dr. Shen's going to take his time. We know Dr. Shen really likes to sandbag when it comes to critical engineering and building projects, much to my chagrin. But let's get some recruitment. Now, honestly, I got to say that I don't know how our PR team really actually recruits, well, honestly, anybody. If they've seen a track record of the XCOM project, I got to imagine that volunteers are few and far between. And we actually, well, it's going to cost more than I thought. We're only going to be able to hire 5 soldiers. That's really all I've got budget for currently. Maybe at the end of the mission, if we get a credit bonus, we can slap in a few more. But honestly, I'm not sure anyone will be volunteering. At this point, we're probably like shanghaiing people who are, you know, sentenced to life in prison. It's basically the Night's Watch, I guess, at this point. So to make a pop culture reference, basically we are the last vestige of, well, the renegades and outcasts who have nowhere else to go. You got nowhere else to go, we'll give you a laser rifle and make you fight aliens till either you're killed or we win. And, you know, the we win part is starting to look pretty slim. Pretty slim. Down to the engineering department then to visit our favorite XCOM employee, the silent and enigmatic Dr. Shen, with his little half glasses there that I really, really want to punch off of his face desperately. But not today, Dr. Shen. I'm not going to let you bring me down. I'm salty for other reasons that don't include you, which I know is, well, it's an unusual situation. Usually I'm salty specifically at you, but not today. Not today. We don't want to build shivs. I've got an alloy shiv in the works. I can't rebuild an alloy shiv because none of them are destroyed. Where is rebuild shiv? Why can't I? Oh, here it is. I'm just blind, apparently. That's all there is to it. Well, let's crank that up. Well, we can't afford to do 4, but we can do 3, so go ahead and get that started. That's going to take us down to our last $5, and as XCOM Commander, I could really use a drink. I think that last $5 is going to go to the Commander Booze Fund. Nothing to do then but go ahead and start scanning and hope we can get a little bit of time before our next mission. We really, really could use a break for a lot of our soldiers. George Clooney back on duty. That's good to see. You want 10 muton corpses and I have 12 and you're going to give me 75 credits for that, huh? I'm not even sure that's above gray market value. So, gonna have to say no to that request, China. Sorry. Come back with a better offer. Moonblood, good. Okay, so we're getting some troopers back. We've got a pretty reasonable crew that's starting to head back. That's good, because we're going to have probably some fairly stiff resistance on our next mission. If the last couple missions have been any indication, it's basically going to be hell on Earth. It's come the apocalypse time. Honestly, I think we may be approaching the Godzilla threshold, so if our partners over in Japan could perhaps consider waking the beast, throw some nukes into the ocean, summon Mothra, whatever it is you've got to do to get Godzilla out of his underwater slumbers, it may be time to whip him out. He certainly couldn't make things any worse at this point. And we have a terror mission. Well, that's delightful. So alien activity swarming, that's always disconcerting. And our last terror mission was pretty difficult, if I recall. There was at least 1 cyberdisk and a slew of chrysalids. But, well, no choice but to saddle up, folks. I guess when you're riding drag on the herd, and you gotta ride tired. When the herd moves out, you gotta tag along. Well, you know, alternatively, you could just quit the cattle drive. That has a habit of making Billy Crystal disappointed in you, and it really pisses off Jack Palance, which honestly is something you should consider avoiding at all costs. So who's leading our mission? Probably Wesley Snipes and Amanda Bynes, I'm guessing. Oh, you know what? We have promotions. We should do promotions before we do this terror mission. So, terror mission, I'll be back for you in just a moment. I'm going to head to my barracks very quickly. You are soldiers. Oh, nope, sorry. Officer trainings. Where officer promotions, everyone. We have 4 open lieutenant billets. What snipers do we have that qualify? And again, my officers, of course, almost all snipers across the board. It looks like everyone who qualifies is actually already promoted. Yep, so Penelope Cruz, honestly, I wouldn't put her in charge of a bag of feed. Mostly because with her sort of equine, horsey features, if I gave her a bag of feed, I'm pretty sure she would eat it. Rihanna. Oh yeah, we absolutely want Semper Vigilance. I can't believe that we've gone this long without having Rihanna hive it. I'm dumb. I'm bad at the game. There's no two ways about it. I'm bad at this game. Nice little salute for Rihanna. She's just glad that no one punched her in the face today. Does Rihanna qualify for the major promotion? She does not. Okay, so she can only be a captain. Oh, we could make Mel Gibson a major, however. Yes, please. Now, if we're looking at this, it's just something I wanted to discuss very quickly, because I haven't promoted anyone to this rank yet. All soldiers at squad rank or lower get plus 25% EXP for completing missions. Very good bonus. But in the long war, eventually you're going to get to the point where anyone you can really afford to take on a mission is going to need to be sergeant rank or higher, unless you're specifically taking them along for the promotions. And the very, very high ranks take a ton of EXP to complete. So it's really better to give them the plus bonus for every kill, so that all of your soldiers are getting bonus XP in pretty much every mission. So we're going to take So Shall You Fight. Of course, Mel Gibson, swathed in honor. Look at that chest full of medals. That's right, the most brutal psychopathic killer on the planet. And what do? Pin a bunch of medals on his chest, because, damn it, that's just how humanity works. So that's taken care of then. Let's go do this terror mission. Back to the old Sky Ranger. We're going to clear everybody off and put together the best team we can assemble under these circumstances, given our currently limited manpower. So let's see what we can do. We should have at least 2 good troopers. We're going to have Wesley Taxis, Stuck Snipes, and Amanda Bynes. So that's... It's not nothing, but it's... I mean, it's not great, but it's something. So, Lieutenant Amanda Bynes, leading our mission. And I don't know what it is about... let's say slightly less than stable individuals being our team leaders. It's just sort of the way it's worked out. I guess, you know, Rihanna's, she's a leader, so not necessarily in 100% of cases, I guess. Amanda's letting mine, actually, she's the man. Her loadout looks solid, so good work, Amanda, way to be. Where's Tax Problem Snipes? You're going on the mission, buddy. And your loadout actually also looks good. Yep, you're solid. Alright. Phalanx armor, heavy laser rifle, scope, laser sight. We want as many criticals out of you as we can. And as much as I say I hate to take Reb Brown, I don't hate to take Reb Brown, I love Reb Brown, but I really like to save him for really, really difficult missions, but I really think this is the time to pull out Ryder. So get to work, Ryder. You got a lot on your plate, and we're really going to need you here. And actually, it looks like Reb's loadout also... Oh, no. Terror mission, and I'm always torn on whether I want to bring the arc thrower on the terror mission or not. And I think the answer is no. So what should we take instead? I'm comfortable, actually, let's double up on the flashbangs. They're actually less useful flashbangs than it is on a terror mission. You know what? I'm actually changing my mind. I'm a fickle mushhead. So I'm going to take an HE grenade, just in case Reb needs to destroy some cover from a forward position to maybe loosen up some shots for folks who are a little further back. I really want a gunner, but I'm almost positive that every single one of our gunners is fatigued. Oh, nope, Lady Gaga. Back on duty. Way to be, Lady Gaga. Your loadout is even awesome. You've got the Shanae Jenkins Memorial Gatling Laser, a scope, and an Alloway bipod. Fantastically done. I'm liking you more and more, Lady Gaga, as long as you don't really sing much. And you know, even some of your music is passes mustard. Yes, feel that Applause was remarkably self-aware. We're gonna want a medic. Let's grab the Beebs. I think Beeb's loadout's good. Yeah, Beeb's solid also. And I believe I saw Jesse Tool Pusher James was available as well. Was he not? Ooh, we could take Kesha. Both good, actually. Kesha good. Jesse James good. Yeah, let's take Jesse James. No shiv for Jesse to pimp out on this mission, of course. He really likes to put the spinners on him. And maybe when Maria gets out at the shop, we'll have him give her a once-over. Maybe give her some hydraulics so she can bounce. That'd be pretty sweet. What else have we got available? We're going to want an assault trooper if we have one who is not tired, and I'm not overly finicky about who that might be. Looks like it's going to be Moon Bloodgood. Yep, get your alien killing shoes on, Moon. Hope you've recently filmed some of Falling Skies and still have your combat sensibilities about you. Your loadout also good. Wow. Not even having to adjust stuff. It's actually quite nice. So that just leaves our floater slot, and I would go with the Shiv, but honestly I don't think we have any. I'm pretty sure they're all destroyed or damaged. 7 hours. We missed taking Maria by 7 hours. Oh, it's heartbreaking. So let's grab a Rocketeer then. I think Tiger Woods was available. Oh, no, Ian Ziering. Yeah, that's alright. Ian can chuck rockets around like that time they shot the 4th of July episode for 90210 and things got out of hand as they're wont to do when Steve Sanders is involved. So, Ian Ziering locked and ready to roll. And he has heat ward heads, which is actually good, because if we see a cyber disc this time, we'll have Ian ready to deal with it. Although I'm pretty sure Jesse James also has heat ammo as well. So let's get stuck in. Our crew actually turned out better than I expected, so even the goofy antics of Steve Sanders unlikely to bring him down. He's always into spirited hijinks, what with the jossing around. He's just one of the good time boys, always getting Dylan and Brandon into trouble. So we're in Brazil. Operation Hot Shield.
Our help, so that's where we're going next.
Operation Hot Shield.
Local authorities within a major metropolitan area.
It's actually a pair of opaque sunglasses to shield them from the mad hotness of the fine ladies in the barracks. We've got, Kesha's, Rihanna's, many attractive ladies. And sometimes it's just a little much for the fellas to handle, so they gotta bring out the Hot Shield. Alright, thanks Ridley Scott. We really wanted the aircraft porn. That's good. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so this is actually not a terrible map to have a terror mission on, and it looks like we've got 2 potential civilian saves almost straight away.
Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Yeah, thanks for repeating it. I thought, it really did merit repeating. It's a very conservative move then to start. This should rescue a civilian? It did not. And we're going to take the Gogster and move her to this cover.
ET in sight.
That is not good. On the plus side, that did happen on our first move, so it's not unrecoverable. And I would really like to put a trooper where that civilian is, to be perfectly honest. Also, I know I'm pretty callous when it comes to civilian casualties. I make no qualms about the fact that I do not at all value civilian life. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. This civilian, and possibly this civilian, may save Lady Gaga from getting shot because the aliens, well, they'll likely shoot at those civilians instead. And as a result, I'm going to take no extraordinary measures to try and save them. I'm just not. We're going to revisit Amanda Bynes because I may, if I can get enough fire on this close, if I can get enough fire on the close unit, I may have Amanda Bynes shoot at the one that's further away. Where is our infantryman? Where's Wesley Snipes? Wesley, where are you? Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, so that's less than ideal. I was hoping he might be able to get 2 shots, but he's not going to. But still, he is one of our better aims and one of our higher damage troopers, so 62% is the best you got. Well, we're going to have to revisit you as well, because it's possible we may wind up suppressing that guy. Bieber can hit from here. Well, he can shoot from there. He's not going to hit. And seriously, civilian, you're in a real terrible spot. Moonblood good. May have to start the mission with a run and gun. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Set him up, knock him down.
Go get him, Mooney.
Target confirmed. On our way.
You're the only person who's going to be able to get that deep stuck in and still fire, so... Wow. I need a scout. I need somebody with hollow targeting, and that's Jesse James. So, Ian, you are not going to be doing us much good at all. Please move that civilian. Okay? Please move the civilian.
I got you. You're safe.
Yeah. Thanks, civilian. We also have Reb Brown, who's greasy fast.
Moving.
So we're going to save probably Reb for last. Alright, 60% for Jesse James, and this will hollow target. Alright, so we've got that guy handled then. We've got more than enough troopers who can get a shot at him. Wesley, I believe that's your only shot, right? Okay, go ahead and take that. 72% is good enough. 72% is not good enough. I am a stupid liar.
Still up.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks. Well, we don't want it to be Amanda Bynes if we can avoid it. I really want him in some kind of cover.
Roger that.
Alright, it may be up to Red... It may all be up to Red Brown. I mean, it's almost always all up to Red Brown, because he's just that kind of guy, but... In this case, this is real bad. This is only half cover, so theoretically we can shoot over it? Maybe? Okay. Auto targeting again, please, Reb. I should have flush shot. That was a mistake. That should have been a flush shot. Alright, Moon Bloodgood, please hit him. Thank you, Moon. I'm glad somebody decided to come to play. Amanda Bynes with a bad shot. Can we do any better? It's her and Justin Bieber. Alright, Justin Bieber. Please, please, please save Lady Gaga's life. We can't afford to lose the Gogster. It would be a desperate, desperate loss to the art world, just like when Andy Warhol died. If Andy Warhol had died, I'm actually pretty sure Andy Warhol is alive. Let's assume he's dead, just for, you know, the sake of comedy. And Amanda Bynes let us down. Well, unfortunate, on the plus side, we are in a huge, giant smoke cloud that gives massive amounts of defense. And there is a cyber disc, so hey, heat ammo's gonna do us something. Also heard a Muton. That guy flew high. I have no idea what the hell he was hoping to achieve with that move. And this guy's shooting at... Well, yeah, I'm a callous bastard, but I gotta say, my plan worked. And we also have chrysalids. Alright, so one of our units could see something. Where is that guy? Where is he? Oh. Moon Bloodgood has a 7% shot at that guy. That's real bad. Hey, Steve, can you go peek around the back of that truck, buddy?
Got it.
I'm pretty sure that alien went over there, didn't he? Nope. Go on Overwatch then, Standers. Lady Gaga's got nothing. Is there any cover between Moon Bloodgood and death? It's a no. Oh, Jesse James has a shot. Actually, a pretty good shot. Go ahead and take that, Jesse. Way to be! Man, Jesse James, that was a good delivery, son. That was well played. That was, I mean, seriously, that was a Gary Kasparov-style dramatic move right there. We're going to take an opportunity to save our second civilian.
You're safe. Now get moving.
Yeah, get moving. When Wesley Snipes tell you to move, you move, man. You don't mess around with Snipes. And I don't really feel too terribly comfortable moving a lot of our... I'm going to move Moon Bloodgood very slightly just to reposition, and then she's going to go in Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And before we do much of anything else, I want to get a battle scanner out so we can see what the hell's going on. Now, this move should leave Justin Bieber in half cover, but he will still be in the smoke. Alright. And then the Biebs, with his string beanie arms, can get another battle scanner out deep. Hey, he's going to bank it off the top of that cone, some kind of trick shot. Look at that. Woo! Boink. That was actually pretty remarkable, Justin. It's, your arm is getting way better, man. Alright, so we have chrysalids there. We're going to have to be very conservative in our approach to this, but we are going to move Lady... This should not spawn now, right? Okay. This should be a safe move.
10-4.
It's going to be approaching the very end of safe, but it is, in fact, safe. And I'm going to do something that's a little bit risky with Amanda Bynes. We're going to move her up here where she has a huge field of vision, because she does have damn good ground. So having her elevated really increases her killing power. And also, half cover is full cover for Amanda Bynes, so having her in the more vulnerable position with low profile doesn't really harm her much. We're going to bring Red Brown forward as well. And I do really want to know where that third floater went. He flew high, but I have no idea where he actually went. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these chrysalids. They're a serious threat, because as soon as they're spawned, they have to be immediately killed. You can't leave them around. Okay. So Ian Ziering with an Overwatch shot, and we should have at least one other person on Overwatch, I'm almost positive. Okay, there we go. Oh, Mooney, we needed that to hit, honey. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, you're probably dead. Nope, that guy continues to behave in an unbelievably bizarre... Seriously, I don't know what the hell that guy's hoping to achieve. My guess is he's just, like, zooming around trying to make us angry? I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Civilian down! Civilian down! I'd say we care, but I don't care. Alright, so first things first, we want to get rid of, well, we want to get rid of Johnny Floater as quickly as we can. And I think that's actually a good job for Steve Sanders. You know what? Actually, that may not be a good job for Steve Sanders. I wouldn't mind having Steve a little bit closer to the action. You know what? I think it's a job for Jesse James. Jesse, I need your gunslinging, buddy. I want you to channel your ancestor for me. Ah, that's the way to do it. Nicely done, and huge damage. We'll get you some ammo in just a minute, buddy. Steve Sanders. We are going to try a trick that I have never tried before with the Rocketeer, because I don't really like him. But Steve Sanders is going to advance, and Steve Sanders is going to steady weapon. And then Lady Gaga is going to spawn us a chrysalid pod. This shot can't miss. A drill shot from the Gogster. Nicely done. Alright, so we have the lead chrysalid, and that brought them close enough that we should be able to really work them over here with the Gogster. Lady Gaga, can't miss, hollow targeting critical. It actually leaves Justin Bieber with a chance for a kill. Bieber delivers. You know, I keep saying that Justin Bieber hates his fans because history has shown us that when it comes to XCOM, there's nothing Justin Bieber hates more than zombies or things that are capable of making zombies. And, well, it doesn't really bode well for the believers out there.
Reloaded.
We could do some tricky stuff with Reb Brown, but I don't really feel like taking any risks at all, so Rebster is just going to reload. And we killed the unit that... We should have the unit that has lightning reflexes dead. And those chrysalids are not going to be able to get to us. There are no other enemies spawned on the map. Alright, we're setting up Wesley Snipes. He's in a less than desirable position, but we're setting him up for an Overwatch shot. What's this? What were you? Are you a civilian just running away? I'm okay with that. Oh, that cyber disc is... That sound is... It's a scary sound. And there's a... Oh, there's another Justin Bieber fan right there. You saw him. Made right before your eyes. On the plus side, Wesley Snipes is going to finish that jump off. Or fire wildly into the air because he thinks it's New Year's Eve. Also good. Oh, Chrysalid is trying to get tricky. Very tricky, Chrysalid. Very tricky indeed. So, Lady Gaga. Well done. And Amanda Bynes should be able to finish him off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Real shot for Gaga. Alright, now we're going to do something very creative with Reb Brown. I've got to know where that chrysalid went.
Okay.
So Reb Brown's going to go get an eye on
Enemy
it.
spotted.
Oh, that's not good at all, Reb Brown. The alien set a trap for us, and it worked. It did indeed work. Reb Brown is in a whole lot of trouble. We've got to get that unit dead, and we also have to get... Ooh, okay, well... Steve Sanders, you are not where I wanted you to be, buddy. Please scatter to the left. Scatter left. Why can't I shoot this? Scatter left. Scatter left, Steve.
Away.
Not far enough left, Steve. This is not good. Bieber could have a life-saving kill here. Or he could fire wildly at the back of Reb Brown's head.
Missed the target.
Not good. Well, we can't have Reb Brown there, because we leave Reb there, he's dead. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Reb will die. Moonblood, good. I need this grenade to do 2 damage. Can you do 2 damage? Give me 2 damage, Moon. 2 damage. Give me 2 damage, Moonblood, good. Come on, 2 damage. Just the deuce. You don't even need the 3-point shot, just the 2. Take the layup. Yeah! Well done, Moon. Well done. Where is Jesse James? Much too far to hit those guys with a grenade, I think.
Affirmative.
Well, Jesse James has quite an arm. Let's see what he can do. And how far out can you get one? Actually, pretty damn far. I don't think he can throw it far enough to still do 4 damage, however. Let's see. Well, he did 4. That was actually really good damage. Alright, if we can get 1 damage on this guy, Red Brown might be able... What are your shots like, Red? You can see 3? Oh, that's a zombie. We don't care about that. 87% for Red Brown. We're going to have to take it. If you miss, you die, Red. Alright, so that leaves us just Wesley Snipes. Alright, Wesley.
Copy that.
You cannot miss this shot. If you miss, Red Brown is dead. Do not miss. Oh. Wesley Snipes with a clutch kill, saving the life of the mighty Red Brown. That was powerful turn for Team XCOM. We got some very crucial work done from every single member of the team. Everyone contributed. I am well pleased with you guys. This is oh shit. Oh, Red Brown is dead. Holy crap, Red Brown lived! Oh my god, that is just unheard of. Look at the manliness of Red Brown. It is ridiculous. Toe-to-toe with the chrysalid, and he stood strong. Just mocked it, laughing in the face of death. Red Brown is the greatest man who has ever lived. And not even an Overwatch would have kept... I mean, not even an Overwatch would have kept Reb safe there. Because that chrysalid will almost certainly have lightning reflexes. Man, Red Brown, seriously, you are my fucking hero. I can't believe you survived that. Wesley Snipes really getting into the dramatic pauses. He must have been reading a lot of Harold Pinter plays lately. So reload then for Wesley Snipes' second action. We're getting some weird pausing here between turns. Units are really going for the drama. Hey Gaga, you think you can light up that zombie? Lady Gaga says absolutely. Beebs? Actually, we may need you to medic someone, Bieber. You just have the 1 target, Amanda Bynes. Yes, but you're out of ammo. Hey, Mooney, why don't you come,
On my way.
a little back up here for Red Brown. That zombie's a little closer than I would like. Thank you. Very well done. Really pleased with your performance there. You've been spot on, Moon
Ready
Bloodgood.
to rock.
Your time spent on Falling Skies has really served you well.
Oh yeah.
Reload for Ian Ziering. And the Beebs, nothing for the Beebs to do but doctor up Red Brown, because if ever a man deserves to be healed, it is the mighty Red Brown. Patch him up,
Man
man.
up and get back out.
That's right, acid neutralized, and Red Brown is back in action. Red Brown's gonna blast the shit out of this zombie. Actually, we want to count tiles before we have Red blast the zombie, because Reb has already survived 1 devastating hit. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, Reb is in the clear. Take a shot at the zombie, Reb. And then man, Reb is just enraging.
Good to go.
He's gonna shriek like a woman as he blasts away at his foes. Ah! Oh! Ee! And then he loads up some railing fodder. We do have what sounds like a Muton. It could possibly be a Muton Berserker. And this is a very, very dead zombie. Actually dead right now, because Moon Bloodgood is not screwing around this mission. And another civilian goes down in a heap. I think this is a good turn to reload. I know we're gonna incur some civilian casualties, but basically I've already demonstrated my willingness to throw civilians under the bus for even a slight tactical advantage. I am a callous bastard. Overwatch for Amanda Bynes. I wouldn't mind getting Ian Ziering in a little better position, so go ahead and dash, Ian. I know this is a little bit further forward. Please don't spawn a wave. Thank you for not getting into any untoward hijinks.
Copy that.
I appreciate it. It's good to see you showing some caution.
Got it covered.
Wesley Snipes is actually probably good where he is.
Commander.
And Moon Bloodgood's going to need to reload. And why did Chris Brown not get a chance to medic up Red? Seriously, I'm not going anywhere until Red Brown gets healed at least once more. I'm just not. So that was a civilian shuffling off the mortal coil. Civilians will do that. A little more heal for Red Brown.
Get back out there.
Thanks, Reb. Nicely done, Chris Brown. Thanks for the work. We could advance very slightly. You know what? I'm just gonna... This is a single move for Red Brown if I need to. Red Brown will fall back straight away. But looks like Reb's in the clear, so... I'm just gonna go on Overwatch. Jesse James, go peek around the corner of this semi-tractor trailer. Keep an eye out. Kind of want to make sure that our flanks are covered.
Will do.
Wesley, just advance slightly, a little more forward position. Overwatch for you.
Aye, aye.
Moon, why don't you go keep Red Brown company?
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now, we may need to, you know, reconsider that if we spawn something that has AoE damage. And, you know what, Amanda Bynes?
I'm on it.
You are perfect just the way you are. Don't let anyone tell you any different, my dear.
Got it covered.
Overwatch for Ian Ziering. Lady Gaga is actually the one unit we really want to get in a good position so that she is capable of firing on her next turn if need be.
Rolling out.
That's not ideal cover, but it should be good lanes of fire. Alright, so it's either a Berserker or a Muton. And I know there's still a Cyber Disc cruising around somewhere. This may be another mission where we have only 3 rescued civilians. We're already down 10. So our performance rating at best is going to be, well, abjectly terrible. Give me another battle scanner. Show us some of that good arm. Justin, you've really been practicing in the off-season, and I tell you, it shows.
Battle scanner's up.
Give Amanda Bynes something to shoot at. No can do, huh? Well, I guess you tried. We're going to advance Red Brown very slightly then, put him in a position of full cover. He will go on Overwatch.
I'm on Overwatch.
Jesse James doesn't really... I'm very worried about bringing him around this side, actually. But let's come back to Jesse James in just a moment. We want Lady Gaga in full cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
So she's going to go to full cover and hunker down. Wesley Snipes, go ahead and take Red Brown's old position. And you can also go on Overwatch.
Down the prize.
Moon, keep doing your job of keeping Red Brown company.
Already there.
Who wouldn't want to be next to the manliest man in the history of XCOM? The guy exudes testosterone. Geez, I've got like twice as much chest hair just from being this close proximity to him. This is interesting. I really wouldn't mind having Ian Ziering in a very forward position.
Moving to position.
Alright, this is risky from a cover standpoint, Ian, but your rockets could really hold us in good stead. And some of you may be noting I'm doing something of a 180 on my previous positions by actually relying on a Rocketeer to do anything useful or positive. Previously, not something I would have done. But Ian already did the job once, so let's see if he can pull one more rabbit out of that hat of his. Alright, so there's something on the roof over there just seriously gutting civilians like mad. I think that actually might be a Berserker. I'm actually quite worried that it's a Berserker. So Red Brown could get on the roof. Interesting. I really don't want him to do that, but
Yes,
nice to know that he could.
Got something over here.
Okay, there's the Cyber Disc. Alright, and this was absolutely the correct move. So Red Brown is in a forward position to spot. First thing he's going to do is spot for Amanda Bynes and Lady Gaga. Now, I'm actually tempted to pick off a drone with this shot. Because if I do damage to that Cyber Disc, it's almost a certainty that those drones will simply repair it. But before we have Lady Gaga take a shot, we're going to move... do I move him to full cover or do I just fire it from here? Let me take a look at this rocket and see what we can do. What do you got, Steve? It's not looking great. Any scatter on that at all is going to be real, real bad. Go ahead and take friendly fire. Oh, must be... Well... I didn't see that civilian! I swear! It wasn't a friendly fire incident, sir. He was in the fog of war. You know how things are on the battlefield. It just gets crazy. Good damage on the cyber disc, but he did not hit the drone. Lady Gaga has no targets, huh? She can see a target, but she can't. All right. She can see a target, but she can't fire from where she's at. Justin Bieber's going to need better cover. So it's Overwatch for Biebs.
Covering now.
And actually, I maybe should have thrown a smoke grenade. That probably would have been a better situation for a smoker. Kill the drone. I don't want that thing repaired. Or wound a drone and do no one any good at all. That's also good. It's Overwatch for Lady Gaga. So that leaves us Wesley Snipes, who's going to go on Overwatch.
Heading out.
Moon Bloodgood is actually also going to Overwatch. So that leaves us Reb Brown and Jesse James. I actually absolutely, in this situation, want Jesse James on Overwatch because he has heat ammo. And then Reb Brown... Get down, Reb Brown! Draw out that Overwatch. That's okay, buddy. This is your job. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. We can't lose Reb Brown in such an ignominious fashion. I simply will not allow it, XCOM.
I'm pinned down here.
You're fine, Reb Brown. You're an unstoppable beast. Nothing can harm you. So, the AI wisely going to lure out basically all of our Overwatch here with a drone. That's good thinking. I can't really fault the strategy. Good Lord, Lady Gaga delivered a devastating hit. Too bad that couldn't have been on the cyber disc. It would have been better for everyone. Steve Sanders going to get shot. Nope, drone repair for the cyber disc. That's not unexpected. And the cyber disc did not move, huh? Very interesting. So, Lady Gaga, can you kill that drone? You bet you can. Go ahead and finish him off. Yeah, that's right. Lady Gaga can sense your drone-like presence. She's not afraid of you. And, hey, Reb Brown, remember that play we ran just a moment ago? We're going to run that play again. So get in a spotting position. And please spot for Amanda Bynes, who is ready to fire. The miss is less than ideal. Yeah, Ian Ziering, we got to get you in... you know what? If that thing's not going to come forward, actually, I was going to say we got to get you in better cover, but we don't. If this cyber disc wants to sit back here and just let me lob rockets and sniper rounds at it all day, I'm easily satisfied with doing that. And that was a fantastic shot, Ian Ziering. Well played.
Roger that. Scanning.
So, Reb Brown... Oh, no. Well, too poor a shot.
Covering now.
Anybody else? Wesley's going to go to Overwatch. And Reb Brown, once again, don't buy the farm, Reb. You would be a terrible farmer. You're too big a man. We're putting Reb Brown at a lot of risk. A lot of risk. But at this point, it's possible Reb Brown may be functionally immortal. The guy went toe-to-toe with the chrysalid. It punched him in the face, and Reb Brown simply laughed at it. He laughed at it. So, hey, Cyberdisc, we gonna keep playing the you get killed by my massive amount of explosives from ridiculously long range game? I mean, if that's the way you want to play with it, like I said, I have absolutely no problem with that. And it does indeed look like that's your game, so I don't think you're gonna survive that game too much longer. So Reb, once again, goes... Ooh, the Cyberdisc has moved. Intriguing. Alright then, Overwatch for Reb Brown. Moonblood good, please go peek around the side of this truck.
Eyes on target.
Oh, that's really, really bad. So we have a Berserker. And that Berserker has absolutely got to die. Moonblood good cannot afford to shoot. She's going to have to fall back. I should not have done that yet. Oh, well, it actually worked out a little bit. That actually worked out okay. Take a shot at that Muton. Nice hit. Well done, Amanda Bynes.
Can't engage.
Yeah, that's bad. And Ian Ziering is out of rockets. That also is a bad thing. Wesley Snipes does not have a shot. Neither does Jesse James. Hey, Jesse. Can you blow up that van? You can, but only if you're willing to also kill Red Brown, which we would prefer that you not do. Overwatch for Lady Gaga, Overwatch for Justin Bieber.
I feel, Commander.
Alright, we're going to set up an Overwatch trap. Ian Ziering, buddy, you've got to find cover. Your rocket payload has been fully delivered, so there's no advantage to having you in a risky position any longer.
Copy that.
Go ahead and fall back.
I'm on it.
Why did Red Brown not get to move again? This could be bad for Red Brown.
I'm all right.
That actually was a hit. It's... Oh god, I forgot about that Berserker. I thought Red Brown still had a move. I don't know why he didn't get another move. Red Brown is dead. I can't believe that Berserker double moved. I have no idea why it did not simply kill Red Brown.
That's some adjustment.
Red Brown is immortal. And once again, XCOM demonstrating an absolutely ridiculously callous disregard for human life. I can't believe that Berserker did not annihilate Red Brown. I can't believe it. He's immortal. He is a god. The only thing that can stop Red Brown is if you sever his head from his neck. He's a Highlander. So that is going to try and intimidate. And Lady Gaga has panicked, which is unfortunate. Alright, we cannot afford to have Red Brown panicking. Amanda Bynes has no option but to reload. Red Brown has got to try and fall back. Moon Bloodgood should be able to handle Johnny Moot. You know what? Let's see if Moon Bloodgood can actually... Oh no, that's not good at all. No. Also no. Wesley Snipes may only get one shot. Alright, you're greasy fast, Reb. How far back can you fall? We're getting real risky with the Overwatch with Red Brown. Oh, that didn't even pop an Overwatch shot. Man, seriously. The enemies are so fucking terrified of Red Brown, they won't even shoot at him anymore. Little disappointed by that miss, however, Red Brown. And actually more than a little disappointed. I don't want to risk blowing up a car, so I'm simply going to have Jesse James throw a grenade. Also, this grenade cannot miss. And if you intimidate Jesse, that's not really a problem.
For the love of God, get me out of here!
Jesse James has panicked. That's not entirely unexpected, to be honest. And if anybody else is going to panic, we'd prefer it be Justin Bieber. Well, ain't nobody going to be panicked off that, because Justin Bieber's going to straight up put that Berserker in the ground. Hey, Moon Bloodgood. Throw a flashbang at this chump. It's unpleasant that you can't get both of them, but throw it. Moon Bloodgood is in full cover, so... Ian, buddy, I wish you had another rocket. I really, really do. Overwatch for Wesley Snipes, Overwatch for Ian Ziering. And we may just use Moon Bloodgood as a spotter to finish off this guy with next turn. She should have a pretty reasonable chance at hitting him. That guy's not going to hit anything. Except that civilian, which, again, my utter disregard for human life is a damn... I mean, seriously. It really is quite damning. So Amanda Bynes... Oh, wow, Moon Bloodgood is spotting for her, and she still has a terrible chance to hit. Well, we're going to take it. Don't miss, Amanda. He shanked it off the back of a car. Yeah, we noticed that, actually. This would be full cover. It's possible one of those units is on Overwatch, but we may have to risk it. This is dangerous. I should not do this, but I'm gonna, because I need to get a kill here. Still only 61%. Well, this is suddenly... Yeah, this has suddenly gotten very, very dangerous. Very bad situation here. Where's Jesse James? The one turn I need a grenade and Jesse James is panicked.
I'm all over.
Alright, Wesley, it may be up to you. You, of course, can't see. And not even Red Brown is going to be... You know what?
Okay.
Can Red Brown save the day? It is possible Red Brown can save the day here. And I will flashbang Moon Bloodgood if I have to. I absolutely will. Red Brown with the emergency flashbang. Wesley Snipes is going on Overwatch. Ian Ziering, take a better firing position and also go on Overwatch. Reload, Bieber. And we do still have a cyber disc somewhere floating around. We don't know what it's doing. Well, we do know what it's doing. It's absolutely murdering civilians is what it's doing. Wesley Snipes with a hit. And Moon Bloodgood could be in considerable trouble here, depending on what this cyber disc does. Ian Ziering, can he finish it off? Not quite. Jesse James has panicked. Jesse James would have killed that. Don't know what it's firing at someone. Firing at the hunkered down Jesse James, so it's an interesting development.
They've got me locked down.
Moon Bloodgood is suppressed. That's actually okay. Let's see what Muton Boy does here. Went to the other side of that car. Alright, so what does Amanda Bynes have a shot at? Well, a very good shot at the cyber disc, which she's gonna kill. Nicely done. Yeah, look at that drama right there. That's right, TNT knows drama. So we have a suppressing Muton. We have another Muton who's just hiding behind a van. Jesse James actually could potentially kill that guy. How far can you throw a grenade, Jesse? Well, you could blow up the van that it's hiding behind. Okay, Moon Bloodgood. We're gonna try something.
Moving out.
Alright, so Moon Bloodgood is gonna she's gonna have to take the shot. Alright, the Muton shot wide.
Taking fire over here.
And we did this for a very specific reason. So Moon Bloodgood is now free to move. Or should be. Okay. So Moon Bloodgood now with the remainder of her move is going to fall. Oh man, she can't get to safety. That's unfortunate. Well, we're gonna have to rely on her Overwatch. We're gonna have to rely on our team's Overwatch here. Jesse James, blow up that car.
Going out.
Blow up the news van. The news crew is not gonna be happy. I don't think he set it off. He absolutely did not set it off. So reload for Wesley Snipes, and I keep forgetting Wesley Snipes does not have lock and load. That was terrible.
Aye, aye.
Bieber Overwatch. Red Brown also Overwatch. If anybody steps out from behind that van, they're gonna get shot at. All right. So Jesse James, I want you to do the same thing again. I'd say I'm moving you to better cover, but you were only in half cover before, you're only in half cover now. Can you throw it over the van? Oh, you can. Alright. We're going to throw it over this van where Captain Muton is hiding. And this should do some damage to the Muton or destroy the van. Either one is good. It will force him to move. I don't think it did damage, but the van is now in explosion mode, so it's Overwatch. Full cover for Moon Bloodgood with a reload.
Reloaded.
Overwatch for Amanda Bynes. Actually a reload for Ian Ziering. Lady Gaga with Overwatch. Overwatch for Justin Bieber. And the unkillable Reb Brown also on Overwatch.
I don't think we're alone out here.
You're absolutely not alone. You're never alone, Reb Brown. You are never alone. Alright, so, van destroyed. Either that Muton died from the grenade explosion, or that Muton ran away. We're going to find out which, because we're going to send Reb Brown out to take a look.
Roger that.
Alright, Reb Brown can see nothing. Well, that's unexpected, actually. Fall back to full cover, Reb. Jesse James, advance to full cover. And proceed to Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Wesley, that actually was not where I wanted you at all. I actually wanted you there. And now you're going to be there, not on Overwatch. So, delightful.
On the move.
Moon Bloodgood, advancing to full cover. So we've destroyed that car, and we're now proceeding...
Solid copy,
Oh,
Commander.
you know what? Why is the grid on? Getting some weird graphical glitches that are making me a little uncomfortable. I'm actually afraid this mission may crash, and that would be terrible.
Understood.
I actually have those guys all plunged up like that because I'm a dumb man, and I forgot that
On Overwatch.
mutons are very prone to grenade throwing, which it looks like they're advancing to do. Or not. So that muton's just moving to cover. Is he going to toss a grenade? Nope. But we can see them, which means Amanda binds. 56 and 56. Take the shot, Amanda. You haven't exactly been lights out this mission, Amanda Bynes.
Damn it.
Can we kill them both? That's the question. Are we going to have enough firepower to kill both of them? And do we have a flashbang to fall back on if we can't kill both of them? No. And Jesse James is completely out of grenades. Alright, well, if we're going to move, our first move has to be with Red Brown. Alright, so let's put Red Brown
I'm
here.
on it, Commander.
He's going to draw out the Overwatch. Lightning reflexes. That's right, Muton. You don't want none of Red Brown. You don't want none of them. He the man. Red Brown will put you in the ground. Red Brown actually has a cover-destroying grenade. Very intriguing. Actually, Red Brown might be able to get a kill with that grenade. If we do this, we're absolutely committing to killing that Muton. Do it. We're going big. Red Brown ain't afraid. Red Brown ain't afraid of nothing. That Maga went toe-to-toe with a chrysalid once, man. Actually, this is not really looking that good for Red Brown. How can Wesley Snipes not have a shot from here? I'm actually confused by that. I have no idea how he doesn't have a shot from there. We may have just gotten Red Brown killed.
Moving to position.
Alright, well, Ian Ziering, you've got it. You have it. Okay, well, 73, you're going to take it. That's a hit. So Moon Bloodgood, she could run and gun. A run and gun would almost certainly be a kill. So we have to get 1 damage on that unit. We have Jesse James. Wesley Snipes. Why can't you see the enemy? Why, oh why?
Moving
Lady
out.
Gaga's just gonna dash. She's got to get into a position to try and contribute something. What to do about Justin Bieber? Alright. Moonblood good. Run and gun.
Firing position. Let's do
This should be a flank shot. Come on, Moon. Don't let us down. Alright, that's a can't miss. This is a kill. We have to get 2 damage. We can't get... Well, we're unlikely to get 2 damage. Very unlikely. We know for a fact that we can't put Jesse James there because he won't be able to see the damn enemy. Only he had 1 more grenade.
Moving.
Wesley Snipes still can't see from even there. Well, that's delightful.
I'm on it, Commander.
Advanced Jesse James going Overwatch. And, well, Bieber,
Headed there now.
the life you save might be your own someday, but hopefully today, the life you save is Red Brown or Moon Bloodgoods. Can he cover both of them in smoke? He can.
Smoke's in the air.
This is the best we can do. Let's see how the Muton reacts. He's falling back. Someone is overwatching him? Jesse James is taking an Overwatch shot. Jesse James is missing an Overwatch shot.
That's a load of bull.
I highly agree. So Moon Bloodgood is probably dead.
He's dead.
Moon Bloodgood has been killed. That was a critical. Oh, Moon Bloodgood. Well, you'll be missed, dear. I'm sorry to see you go. Honestly, you should probably blame Jesse James, since he's the guy that missed the shot that could have saved your life. And our attrition rate for assault troopers continues to be just ridiculously high. We're not having any luck with them at all. So, Red Brown, go avenge Moon Bloodgood's death.
Yes, Commander.
Avenge her. You will be avenged, Moon Bloodgood! By the absolutely unkillable, immortal Red Brown. That was a terrible, terrible mission. Operation Hot Shield was a fucking hot mess. Oh, that was really bad. So, Moon Bloodgood dead, and again, our attrition rates for... Well, our attrition rates for assault troopers is just through the roof. Absolutely through the roof. I'm actually quite saddened by the loss of Moon Bloodgood because, well, she was a positive influence. She only went on 3 missions. She had 8 kills. She was only a Lance Corporal, so, I mean, not our most dramatic loss. Red Brown, holy crap, is he going to be in the hospital forever? Then again, he is immortal. So, 41 days in the hospital, a small price to pay for absolute immortality. No promotions. We got no promotions. And panic is going to increase by basically all of the panic. Everyone in that country is going to be as maximally panicked as possible. So 28, that's a ton.
We will be
Plus the panic-wide increase in South America. Although, arguably, actually the only place in South America that really matters is Brazil, because, of course, Argentina, well, there's already an alien base there, so I suppose panic is basically total in Argentina. Potentially could lose Brazil, but honestly, their panic is no worse than South Africa's. So that mission was terrible. It was terrible, but that being said, it could have gone worse, because while we did lose Moon Bloodgood, and that's a sad tragedy. She was a fine trooper. How many assault guys do we have even left? Like 2? I just want to check. I know we have Jonathan Keyquan. Oh, we have Jonathan Keyquan and actually Sidney Portier. And then let's look at the hospital where all our assaults live permanently. So in the hospital we have the Lady of Death, Goddess, Santa Muerte herself, T. Swizzle, Lady Taylor Swift. Matt Not Today Lauer, also. Actually, Lauer and Swizzle are about due back. And Drake, whatever. Perennial also ran Aubrey Drake Graham. Which, oddly enough and coincidentally rhymes. So, we'll have some assault troopers back to pick up Moon Bloodgood's slack. Moon Bloodgood apparently just not quite the cut of assault trooper we need, because when it comes to assault troopers, the way you stay an assault trooper under my command is when you get shot, you get critically wounded and don't die. That's how it works. If you get shot and die, well, it's game over. Bill Paxton style. That's it. Some real pretty shit. But with the tragic loss of Moon Bloodgood, I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up. I've rambled on enough. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, we appreciate your support. It means a lot. And if you'd like more daily XCOM, of course, feel free to subscribe as well. Get those episodes pumped right to your feed. And we'll see you again soon.